Just about 5 months that Asari Dokubo said this.
This is one of the biggest steps. Like I said, I've always said, I'm not apologetic. I said, if Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible. Because I have known him since 1992.
And now, he suddenly made a U-turn and began to say this.
This is the worst government. That's the feeling of the job people. If nobody is telling you, as a friend, I will tell you, the job people feel this is the worst government.
I think this is too early. I think Asari Dokubo started complaining too early. Come on. This is 4 years government. After 5 months, 6 months, you are beginning to complain that this is the worst government. This is the same man that said that if Tinubu failed, that we should hold him responsible. So now, who are they going to hold responsible when he is the one complaining that this is the worst government? You know, sometimes I do tell Nigerians that unless we keep sentiment, tribalism, and where am I going to benefit from? Well, we'll be able to keep these threats away from Nigerian politics. We'll be able to be seen who will be a good leader or who can change our country. I think Asari Dokubo made a great mistake when he was supporting Tinubu. Well, I will not call it a great mistake because it's a selfish interest. He believed that Tinubu, as APC member, Buhari is also APC member, that it will be very easy for Tinubu to win the election. And when Tinubu won, that he will be appointed into some offices, or they will give him the head of security to be guiding oil pipeline and so on and so forth. But when he did not see that, any small thing he will fire Tinubu, any small thing he will fire Tinubu. Let me leave you to watch the rest of the video. This is insane.
President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, there are a lot of things involved in this River State matter. And as a friend, I am advising you, if you are not careful, River State will become your albatross, like the ancient mariner. You are going to carry it on your neck. Do you know why? River State have the largest number of Ijaw people. And apart from the Fulanis and the Yorubas to a certain extent, River State people have, the Ijaw people in River State are found everywhere. They are in Gabon, in large number, Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Liberia. They are all on the coast. And the Ijaw people act like one people. You have seen them in Ondo State. You have seen them in Edo State. You have seen them in Delta. They act as one people. They are like the immigrant Fulanis coming from everywhere. When one Ijaw man is hot, Ijaw people, it is very easy to rally Ijaw people. They are one of the easiest people to rally around to come. You only need to say, Izon, Kimemia, Emie. Asawana, and they will come. The ethnic card is already in this game. It's just sentiment. You saw Ijaw people in Ondo State. You, as governor, you even saw them in Lagos State. For the sake of one man, you are looking for money to implement your programs for this government to succeed. But for a few people, you are ready to throw this away. Why will any reasonable person decide to provoke Ijaw people? Any reasonable person. Are there no advisors? Are they telling you, like Nehru was sitting while Rome burned? He was drinking and celebrating while Rome burned. I might have differences with Sim. But I know his own people. I know them. And I'm telling you, when Alamesa came to make peace with you in Lagos, after the crisis, I know his own people. They don't relent. Can you afford that? Because they will come like a tsunami. They don't need anybody. They don't need Sim to give them money. They don't need Sim. Nobody mobilize them with money in Lagos, in Ondo, in Edo, and in Delta. Nobody. The environment provide them with the money and the resources to carry out the activities without blinking their eyes. You don't want to hear this naked truth. Okay, don't hear it. Don't hear it. Ijaw people are already angry that this is the worst government. This government is against Ijaw people, and you want to add fire to petrol? You want to add petrol to fire? This is the worst government. That's the feeling of the Ijaw people. If nobody is telling you, as a friend, I will tell you, Ijaw people feel this is the worst government for them. This is a nightmare for them. And when we were voting, when we were campaigning for you, a lot of Ijaw people called me, President, you don't know Tinubu. You know everything about Tinubu. Tinubu is your friend. No? We hope it's not going to look the other way. Oh. And I assured everybody, I say, if Tinubu fails, hold me responsible. And today, the people are asking me, are you still on that if Tinubu fails, hold me responsible? River State is the litmus test. If there is going to be any fire, it will start in River State. I cannot stop them. I, as an individual, I cannot stop them. I cannot even stand on their way because they will shove me aside. Let me tell you, nobody, if anybody is giving you assurance that he can stand in the gap between you and the Ijaw people, when the Ijaw people feel that your government is against them, then that person is your worst enemy. Because Ijaw people will crush him. Whoever he is, whether it's an Ijaw man or not, Ijaw people will crush him. The earlier you call your minister and the governor to Abuja again to maintain the status quo, the better it will be. The better it will be. I am saying it. I have everything to lose. But if I don't advise you, I stake my life. I stake everything. I stake my businesses, my source of livelihood for you to become president. And if I am unable to tell you the truth, if you are in your government, I have to stake everything for telling you the truth. I have started doing it now. I am staking everything to tell you the truth. It is left for you to hear, but the result you will see. The Ijaw people feel insulted. They produce over 80% of the resources in Nigeria. And 100% of the resources in Nigeria, the oil and gas, pass through their territory for export to all the terminals. All pipeline pass through Ijaw land. And you look at them, you look at Ijaw people, and you give us one third-class minister. It has never happened. From Gowon to now, it has never happened. And all of us, some of us have tried as much as we can to see that this thing is changed. No. Every day you remove Ijaw people from the position. Ijaw people consider Buhari government as the worst in the history of the Ijaw nation. But even the people Buhari appointed and left, you are removing them. And putting on Ijaws. The places, the few places Buhari kept them, you are removing them. See. And you think some people are telling you, it's okay, we are going to handle it for you. They are deceiving you. And the easiest way for this fire is in Rivers State. When it starts, you won't get the oil you are looking for. You won't get the revenue you are looking for. They are telling you, mobilize the army to kill Ijaw people. Please do. The people who are advising you, mobilize Ijaw people to come and mobilize the army people to come, the military, to come and kill Ijaw people so that you can easily implement the program they have laid out for you. Okay, please do. P2B cannot be private. Forget, I will not support P2B, so go with your P2B. It's gone, it's history. River State will be the easiest. I have known the first time I shook hand with this thing was at the burial of my king, Asalawe Diavale. I sat there. The governor came to greet me. That was where I was. I have not had any contact with the governor. So let nobody say. The same way, I did not see Wike until my friends, my associates feel that, oh, there's a need, let us go and see Wike, and we went. And since that day I left, I have never gone there. Even when I'm supposed to call him, I didn't call Wike. I'm saying it live. He's there. I didn't call him. I don't have any personal problem with Wike. I don't have any personal problem with him. I hardly have personal problem with people. I say my mind. If you don't like it, okay. But Mr. President, let me tell you, if you allow Wike to push this as he's doing, it will be very difficult for him to even come to Rivers State. It will be difficult for those his 27 House of Assembly members to even have a place to stay in Rivers State. It will be difficult for anybody if they think that they are going to impeach him and the job people will allow it. It will be difficult to impeach him. Mark this word I'm telling you. God knows. Nobody. It will be difficult to impeach him and bring a governor. It's not going to be possible. Go and ask in Ondo State. Go and ask in Delta State. The fury of the job people. They don't give a damn. They are hardly afraid of death. I'm telling you the truth. The earlier you hear this, you accept it. Call Wike. Call Wike, call Sim. Let them maintain the status quo. That is the only way. If they don't, Alamesia impeachment was Ijo. So the person who succeeded Alamesia was Ijo. Goodluck Jonathan. He became vice president and became president. So it is not Alamesia's matter. Try this one and see what will happen. Try this one and see what will happen. A word is enough for the wise. Who preferred them on the platform of PDP and elected them. If they had the courage to say, we don't want PDP again for whatever reason, and they are going to the APC, then they should also have the courage to leave the seat. If they don't leave, vacate this seat, Rivers State people have every right to reclaim the mandate we had given to them. Rivers State people have the right to reclaim the mandate given to them. And we are going to do it. We are not going to hide. I am not going to hide. And I also want to say that the president called the minister for FCT and the governor of Rivers State to Abuja and told them to maintain the status quo. To maintain the status quo. And what's happening? Why is the status quo no longer maintained and respected? Why is the status quo no longer maintained and respected? Why is the Minister for Federal Capital Territory, FCT Nyesom Wike, overreaching, overstepping this agreement? Why is he doing that? Why is it that President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, my friend, cannot reel him in? Cannot bring this man in and tell him, I told you people to maintain the status quo. Why are you overreaching yourself?
That you watched to the end of this video. Now, there is one thing I want you to understand. Politicians are always after the next election. They are not after the next generation. So, the battle of supremacy to dominate Lagos, to take hold of Rivers, and also to take hold of Kano State is real. APC need these three states to win 2027 election. So these people are only after the next election. They are not after the next generation or what we are going through. No matter how they talk or pretend that they care about us, but all their mindset is on about 2027. So when they are doing budget, when you see so many budget they are inflating to renovate houses, to build houses, billions, multi-billions of naira, they are not just budgeting for the houses. They are already eyeing 2027. So politicians, they are only after the next election. And that is why when you are seeing all this battle, it's not just a normal battle. It is highly political ahead of 2027. But it is so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate, but that is the condition we see ourselves as Nigerians. Thank you for watching this video. Please kindly help me share it.